7:33. What a start to the season for the Cleveland Guardians, winning their first game in Seattle late last night. It was a late one, so if you missed it, don't worry. David Greenberg breaking it down for us this morning. And David, what a way to start this season, especially for people who had to go to bed to wake up to find out they won it the way they did.
I know. I think you're talking about us in particular. I don't know about you. I don't know if you stayed up. Unfortunately, I said 10-10 first pitch. That's a little too late for me. So it was a very nice surprise to wake up to this morning to see that they won beating the Seattle Mariners in the first game of the season. You always want to start the season off on the right foot. Get a win in that W column. And it's not just the win, it's how they did it. Chase DeLauter, what a game for him, bursting onto the scene all spring training long. We heard all the amazing things about him and that he was going to be a potential Rookie of the Year candidate. Well, he showed that he's that and more so far in the first game, going 3 for 5. 2 home runs, his first at bat of the regular season, his first career regular season game was a home run. Also had his second in the 9th inning, becoming the first Cleveland player ever, only the 6th in MLB history to achieve that mark. I mean, so many guys got in a hit column as well, which is something that was a little inconsistent for the team last season. Like I said, DeLauter was 3 for 5. Rhys Hoskins was 3 for 3. Rocchio was 2 for 3, and then Jose Ramirez was 1 for 5, but had that huge double to seal the game there. It was a little bit unfortunate to see Tanner Bybee get hurt, especially so early into the season, especially with the injury that it was, right shoulder inflammation. So that's something that you're definitely a little concerned about here with that happening so early. And one other big shout out I think we got to give Dave is Dominic Canzone going 2 for 4 with 2 home runs as well for the Mariners. A Walsh Jesuit grad and Ohio State University product. So, but nonetheless, it was still great to see the Guards get off on the right foot.
Yeah, he had 2 home runs of his own. That's right. So the local product, that's congratulations to that. But I think the key, David, here is that, we know that this team has starting pitching. We know they have a manager that can lead the charge, right? Because we've seen what he's done already early on. It's the offense that's been a concern. And they didn't score a lot of runs last year, still won the division. If they can get a guy like DeLauter, who many think has a chance to be Rookie of the Year, they need guys like that to step up. And this was a good sign already in one game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one thing that was interesting about all that is that the guy who's been so consistent for them in terms of setting the lineup and getting on base for them, Steven Kwan, was 0 for 5 last night. Yeah. So they had an offensive outpouring in a night when Kwan didn't play all that well. Jose was only 1 for 5, obviously came up with that huge hit, which you expect from a guy like him. So, yeah, I mean, if they can get on base consistently, I also think the addition of Rhys Hoskins is going to make a big difference for them. And you saw last night, 3 for 3 in the game for him. So you're spot on there. The Bybee injury concerns me a little bit, though.
Yeah, no question. And we need the bullpen to be great again like it was last year. All right, David, hey, get comfortable there because you're going to be there a lot, and it's going to start next Friday because we have a reminder for everyone. A week from today, April 3rd, it is the Cubs and the Guardians in the home opener, and you can watch all the action on WKYC. Our morning team will be live at the ballpark all morning long as we get you set for coverage that's going to start at 1 p.m. on WKYC, and then you can see the game on Channel 3, Guardians and Cubs.